I want to start off with a question. Do you know who Saint Valentine is? Okay. Well, as we know, Valentine's Day, it's a pretty popular holiday across America. It's also pretty popular across the world. We celebrate it in different ways. We celebrate it in America a certain way. Other countries celebrate it a different way. Today I want to tell you how the holiday started and how other countries celebrate the holiday. Well, this holiday consists both Christian and ancient Roman traditions. And Valentine's Day was supposedly started in 270 AD and celebrated in unique ways. So, who is Saint Valentine? Saint Valentine was a priest in the ancient Roman Catholic Church. And he served as a priest under Emperor Claudius II. And Claudius II decided that single men made better soldiers. So he outlawed the marriage of young single men. Well, Saint Valentine went against that and continued to marry young single men, young single lovers. And he continued to marry them against Claudius II's rules. And Claudius II ended up killing him for it. Well, young lovers would celebrate the burial, the death of Saint Valentine because they appreciate him allowing them to continue to get married. And so every year they would celebrate Saint Valentine's death, and then it just became Valentine's Day as time went on. And I got that from History.com. And I also got it from ExploreGuide.com. So, how do we in America celebrate it? We celebrate Valentine's Day different ways. We give chocolates, we give roses, we give meals, we eat meals. We do all those things, acts of love, acts of service to show our lovers that how much we appreciate and how much we care about them. And I got that from AmericanEnglish.com. But in other countries, for example, France, they celebrate it in a different way. They line up across from a big group of young men and young women will line up across from each other, and they would scream and shout at each other. And if the person that you're screaming across from doesn't want to keep screaming at you, I guess, then they move on to the next person. And after they do this, they gather around a big bonfire and they throw things from their past lovers or people that hurt them, people from the opposite sex, all those things. They would throw that in the bonfire and they would burn it. And the tradition got pretty uncontrollable, and the government shut the tradition down altogether. So, and it's actually believed that the first Valentine's Day card was started in France by a man who wrote letters to his wife, and he would decorate the letters, and he would just send her these letters every Valentine's Day. And that's the Valentine's Day card. That's how it began. And another example how other countries celebrate it, in Argentina, they actually celebrate it in July, and they call it the Week of Sweetness. And it's not necessarily a week-long celebration. They pick a day in July just to show their lovers how much they appreciate them. Much like America, they give chocolate, sweets, meals, flowers, all those things. They do that for their lovers. And I got that from learningenglish.com. My last example of another country that celebrates in a different way, and it's pretty big in this country, is the Philippines. Philippines, the government puts on a big gala, a big kind of ball sort of thing, and young couples attend it, and young couples can actually get married there. And it's one of the biggest celebrations of Valentine's Day across the world. And it's a special day for young people. And I got that from traveltriangle.com. So in my conclusion, Valentine's Day, it's a special holiday for people who are in love, people who want to show love, people who want to show their appreciation for their lovers. It's not just celebrated in America, but it's celebrated across the world, and it's celebrated in many different ways. And it was started in ancient Rome with Christian and ancient Roman traditions, but today it's elevated to something much broader and something that shows not just appreciation for St. Valentine, but appreciation for the person that you love. So, thank you.